Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wingcat Sports with our weekly Tigers review. This week, as you know, wasn't that great of a week, right? We lost both their series, got swept, blew their game today late in the game, right? They were up 5-3 late in the game, and they blew it. So very disappointed with this week.
They suck.
Very
That's
much.
all you really can say about them. They suck. They lasted almost till June. Yeah. We were all hoping that they'd give us at least some entertainment till August when the Lions could take over and stuff, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I guess it's early to give up on them because they're 6 games back. That's not an impossible lead to overcome.
No, only 6 games back in the division. They are 4th place in the division, but they are only 6 games back in the division.
The whole division stinks.
Yes, they do.
We could come back. Who knows? But we're going to have a few win streaks, not just winning series. We're going to have to win 3, 4, 5 in a row, more than once to get back in this, and soon.
Yes.
They're going to have to go on something like a 15-5 streak.
And that's probably not going to happen until Riley Green comes back. Hopefully he's back soon. He was only on the 10-day IL, so he should be back pretty soon.
The unbelievable thing about this team is, they got 5 guys batting under 200. I just don't. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that.
Your highest guy right on the team is injured. Riley Green has a 296 average. Jake Rogers, surprisingly, is leading the team in home runs with 8, which by this point of the year really isn't that great. And then Baez has the most RBIs at 29. Green has the highest on base percentage with a 362, which is all right. And Green has the most hits. He is your top guy, and he is hurt. And that's what's hurting the team right now.
Like I said, you wanted to get at least, like I said, we know this team isn't very good, but we knew this would probably eventually going to catch up to them. But you always hope. You always hope that we don't have a lot to look forward to pro sports wise in this town. That's why I think they're hyping the Lions so much. Unbelievably,
even on national media,
to ridiculous proportions.
Like I was watching ESPN the other day, and they're talking.
I just think we're so desperate just to have something to root for. It's just it's sad. To have all as long as we've been waiting with the Wings, and I don't even like the Pistons, but I cheer for them if they were doing well. Just to have something to root for around here. We've had Michigan football, college football, college basketball. But man, we really were hoping. And, like I said, they're in that division, 6 games back. They could come back. And hopefully Ryan Green will be coming back soon. Was he expected back soon?
He was only on a 10-day IL, so he should be back relatively soon.
I don't want to rush him back anytime before he's ready.
Yeah,
so I hope
probably won't either.
Like that because there's no point. I'm not worried about Erod not being there. I could care less.
Your pitching's been doing okay without him.
It's fine.
Besides your bullpen,
pitching actually has been all right.
You had a couple rough spots, right?
I still say they're going to have 2 no-hitters, at least 2. I know this is it's another year where we're just evaluating because Harris said this team wasn't going to be good. So
seeing what he has, right? When you went to Philadelphia, you should have won a game, at least won a game.
Right. We're not asking for a lot here. We're asking when you play teams that stink like you do, that you actually don't totally collapse and get swept.
You only scored 5 runs in
Arizona sweeping us is not surprising. LA sweeping us. Is that who we're playing next?
No, next team is Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta's doing really well.
40-25.
Them sweeping us is not going to be surprising. They're a much better baseball team.
But Minnesota is 500 right now. They actually just lost their game.
Had a chance. We were there. And we could have just played 500 ball over the last week, but we didn't even win a game.
Yeah, they're 33-33 winning the division.
Man, it's awful.
That is terrible. So, the fact that you are 500 winning the division.
Like I said, I
Right.
don't expect it, but if the Lions can go on and get streaky again, like they were, if Baez can come back, because like I said, he was playing really well for about 4 or 5 weeks after he got benched. He was doing really good. Um, get Green back, get Torkelson back. All those guys were playing pretty good.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know,
Somehow,
all you can do is watch and hope for the best.
yeah. If somehow this week you beat the Braves, you win that series, and you split with Minnesota, you're 4-3. You're up to 30 wins and 41 losses.
Or we could root for the MLB losing streak record of 23. Yes.
No, we
held
don't.
By the what? 1961 Phillies, you said?
67, I believe. Phillies.
67?
61 Phillies.
61 Phillies?
They won
23 in a row.
47. They won 47.
Go for it, Tigers.
7. No, I do not want to have to be on that kind of watch. Let's hope they start winning.
I know. But you know what? If they get around 18, what the hell? We'll all get behind that. We want that.
You do not want to be in the
Lions
record
used to be
book
like
for
that. We used to didn't want them to win that one season. They went 0-16.
Yeah, they did go 0-16.
Yeah.
I remember watching you watch football that year. It was fun.
That was not fun.
It was very.
It was actually got comical, so it wasn't too bad. You started laughing. Was that I think that was the season Orlovsky ran out of the back.
Yes,
of the
it was
end
the
zone.
season Orlovsky.
So, I mean, it was fun in that sense. I mean, we've not taken the Lions seriously in a very long time, so this is new ground that we're coming into. Not trying to change the topic or anything like that, but these sports owners, I just want give us something to root for. Give us some competitive teams. Like the Wings have got to do something. The Lions, I think, will do something. I really sense, like I said, the difference in ownership has made all the world. Sheila has really been a good owner since she's taken over and gotten good people around it. And that makes all the difference in the world.
And that is the surprising thing, right? You probably would never have guessed the Illiches were going to be the problem with ownership. But we'll see what happens with Chris, right? And see if he can actually turn a team around or if he's going to get pressured into selling the teams. We'll see what happens. But the Fords doing what they're doing, that is a surprise. And hopefully things do turn around for the Tigers. The Lions stay good. The Red Wings start going so we can have stuff to cheer for. But next week when we got the Braves and the Twins, hopefully we can win a good amount of those games, get ourselves back to feeling at least somewhat hopeful, right? Because it's very difficult to be hopeful about your team when you're not even winning.
So, sock it to them, Tigers.
All right, with that being said, though, right, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, right? And until next time, hope to see everybody.
We're so glad we had you here.